It's a bike. He doesn't have the right of way.
The Edmonton police officer has been ticketed after he was spotted on social media parking across several stalls.
People are orienting to that idea.
You're on a bike.
And new government, regardless of who they are, regardless of their background, their political
pedestrian
whether
or a cyclist?
people feel like it's something that they will write and implement. Figure out how do we implement what we said with this information we're being given by the civil service with what we're hearing.
Hospital with stab wounds. He will recover. Lots of cameras caught the suspect. Police are working on tracking him down. Meanwhile, an EPS officer is also in trouble after getting caught on camera parking in a handicapped parking spot. The 10-year veteran of the force and a colleague were taking a trailer full of equipment to a fundraising event and stopped at Tim Hortons, taking up several spots. He's been handed a ticket. Police say their officers are not above anyone else when it comes to parking laws.
All of a sudden, they go into that right part of their brain where the music center is, and they will lighten up, and they will actually start to sing with you and put them in a happy mood, and sometimes they forget now the real reason why they were upset in the first place. So we're actually being able to manage the behaviors using some creative things such as music, and I love music for people.
Thank you very much, and Ruthie, that recommendation, Alive Inside, we appreciate that. You mentioned that. And Dolores has given us a call now from Calgary. Hi, Dolores.
And we have decided on doing this.
Good job, Odie.
So we just went down to the recruitment center. As I recall, I can't remember exactly where. It doesn't matter anyway.
Opportunities do you see for technological tools to improve this culture?
That's a great question. I think personalization can be really cool.
Oops.
So, as these technologies can help make things more personal to them in their lives, they can sort of
This one?
those things that
No.
other
Maybe?
technologies. I think also integrating other technologies sort of with each other is really very cool. And they call this the Internet of
That
Things,
one.
right?
Oh,
So
yeah.
basically, as an example, let's say using your Fitbit to somehow tie into a rewards program, which is then tied to somehow your annual performance review. I mean,
Very popular. He's on a lot of national programs, that sort of thing. You know, earlier in the program, I said a little bit of me dies when somebody doesn't know I'm on the radio until like 6, or that I'm on the radio. Why? With this powerful, fuel-efficient Earth Drains engine and available real-time all-wheel drive, it can take Steve anywhere. I'm on a mountain! The 2015 CRV is built for adventure seekers like Steve. Lease one from just $70 a week with
Kids
zero
hanging
down
out
at
the fucking window.
1.99% over 60 months. Visit your local Honda dealer
Whip
and
out
see
in
how
front
the
of
CRV
traffic.
is built around you.
Like, holy
We interrupt
fuck.
this program to bring you this special announcement. Dan? Thank you, Jim. This Friday's Lotto Max jackpot prizes total an estimated $100 million. Hey, you floppy on me. Sorry, oh, it was the 100
We have a going show.
Just keep going. That's one chance at $50 million and 50 more chances at $1 million. Oh, please. Sorry. So, this Friday's jackpot, $50 million. Plus 50 more chances at $1 million. Take it to the max. Lotto Max. Please play responsibly.
Now get unlimited anywhere in Canada. Share a photo from your campsite in Banff or text from a boat in Halifax. Get unlimited data talk and text anywhere in Canada for $49 a month. Visit windmobile.ca. Offer ends this weekend.
Wins the true mobile freedom.
I have no idea what you're doing.
Sears is back, and it's bigger than
There's
ever.
3 lanes
so get
here.
ready to show off. Turn
1st. We also successfully help those with credit and income issues. Call or apply online. Serving Edmonton for over 10 years. Mortgages2go.ca. 1-888-888-5998.
Just a little red there.
1-888-888-5998. Call today.
Really a boost up. And he says he just doesn't agree with it, and he would like to see it change. What he would like to see is that you have an amount up to this amount, say, let's say $10,000 that you have to submit and get the money back.
So a maximum, but they refund per diem for meals on the road. As a comedian out in, say, Ontario for 6 weeks, I get $24.
Okay.
So I would rather that MLAs, politicians in
Unless you're
general, I would
turning.
rather that they have the same rules that I have as a citizen. So the per diem I actually do have a problem with. It
What a
should be
dick.
the same. Either mine gets raised to 48 or theirs gets lowered to 24. Or whatever it is these days. I might have found it. Now, as far as the $1,900 a month,
Because obviously,
so that's to
I was
include
letting
their-
him in.
It's to maintain
really
temporary residence while
big
in
space.
Edmonton.
Okay, so it's not.
But he chose to go around the corner and then cut in front of the guy ahead.
Furnish it, if they rented furnished.
One-time costs,
One time.
really.
Yeah.
So you bring in stuff from everywhere else.
They do
Amortized
things
over
different in
4 years,
Quebec.
though, right? Because in theory, they're supposed to.
It does make me feel better.
Get peace of mind for the ones you love with Alarm Care by Alarm Force. Call 1-800-267-2001 or visit myalarmcare.com.
Hi, I'm Kendra.
What's new, my Telestar associate?
I was just helping a really picky optic TV.
With the runt of the litter.
I've never heard you speak of
We don't
Truman.
talk about Truman very often. He doesn't come out of Hunter's room.
No, it's a straight
He
through
just
lane,
goes in Hunter's
people.
room all the time. He's very scared. 12
Very
years old.
ignorant.
He still is scared of the dog.
Ah.
Truman, Piper is a little kitten.
I'm a little bigger than you. You might want to stay on your own side of the fucking road.
You can't test live just any home, but Bedrock Homes invites you to test live their show homes. Before you visit any show home by any builder, go to bedrockhomes.ca for a list of ways to test live a show home. If you want to love it, make sure you live it. Canada's largest one-day public auto auction happens Saturday, June 1st at Mission
And then a week from Friday in Fort McMurray, the Northern kickoff first preseason game of the year against Saskatchewan. Brandon London, receiver with the Montreal Alouettes, announced his retirement today. He was in training camp, had gone through the first 4 days, but today stepped aside to end a 4-year career. Stanley Cup name stars to boast. Tampa coach John Cooper says, "Stop it,
Yo,
Chicago's
buddy, can you
duel of
read the
Patrick
fucking
Kane
sign?
and Jonathan Toews
Because I'll run you over.
challenge in the NHL."
Every team's got really good players.
You're supposed to be turning.
Yourself to do better. We're sitting in the Stanley Cup final, and I've taken on, as well as our teams take on a little bit of, sometimes we're going to be best on best, and it's, you're not going to pull the rabbit out of your hat and say, oh, we got some magic scheme.
You're an asshole.
And that's what you have to do. You have to challenge yourself. And Jonathan Toews and Patrick Kane are two of the best players this league has seen in a long time. But we feel that Steven Stamkos, Tyler Johnson, Andre Platt, we go down our list and think...
And the Honda in front of me is just going to let it happen.
So let's prove to everybody you can play against these guys.
Should be a good series. Game time is 6 o'clock tonight.
Buddy,
Game 1 here on
Yellow Canyon.
It hasn't happened a lot,
You're supposed to be turning. See the sign in front of you? Says, must turn.
Djokovic now moves on
just
to
like the sign over here.
The series between the two greats is pretty close. Nadal still up, but barely, 23-21. Blue Jays in Washington again tonight. Mark Burley gets the start. They'll wrap up.
I'd be on the fucking horn if I were you, Mr. Ford.
So far, Canada's women's basketball team defeated Poland today, 73-68, to improve to 3-1 on a European tour.
Yeah, you're somebody special, aren't you? Yeah, and you're going straight through even. What a dick.
For next month's Pan Am Games in Toronto. And
you're an asshole.
America's tournament here at Edmonton.
Close to achieving wrapped-up status. We'll get back into that in the 10 o'clock hour. Paula Simon, a well-read columnist from the Edmonton Journal at 10:30, and then a sit-down here in studio. I believe it's her first. Say hello and a warm welcome. Jan Fox, Executive Director for Reach Edmonton. Hi, Jan.
Hi, Ryan.
And Jake Connor from Learning Ovations down in beautiful Paradise Valley, Arizona. You picked a good time of year to come up here to Edmonton, Ryan.
It's staggering to think that something, and I'm not going to say reading is simple, but something that just seems so ingrained in teaching a child to read, it just seems like something that's so a part of the early childhood process, means so much too. It's stunning.
Ted says expectations are great. Jay had talked a little bit about, we keep our expectations. There are expectations that our kids will be able to read properly or at a grade level appropriate to a grade 3 achievement. He says, but when people push too hard, it stops being fun. And that's when kids turn off and drop out. And to a certain extent, I think Ted's right. My impression of what Jay was saying was that every child will have every opportunity to succeed. In other words, if we identify deficiencies in service provision or deficiencies in educational systems
that I'm aware of, one is around making sure that we're maximizing efficiency and making sure that we're seeing as many and treating as many cancer patients as possible. Another side could be around the financial implications.
Their eventual passing. Planning a funeral is an unavoidable task that takes courage to discuss. Pre-planning prevents stress for loved ones left behind, and you'll have peace of mind knowing that your final wishes will be carried out. Make this the year to sit down with your family and talk about what you want. For information and guidance, contact...
You discover that tranquility is just a visit away. Canar has a wide range of pawn supplies and accessories to ensure that you get the garden space of your dreams. Canar Law Products and Landscaping Supplies.
In a three-step system for flipping homes right here in the local area. This is Dan Merrill, star of AM's hit TV show Flip This House. My team and I...
Help the earth's best pollinators. So what Southern Garden Group hopefully is going to address is giving free seeds to every Canadian who wants one to start a pollinator-friendly garden in their own backyard.
The crew says bees are actually thriving in our country with more bees feeding off the 20 million acres of Alberta.
The kids had left them in June. After the last day of school, where they'd been all summer.
Are you gonna go?
Unpacked and festering. Morley with every book Stephanie had used in grade 11. How could she have forgotten it?
Red light there, girl.
She pulled out the books one by one and she made a pile on the kitchen table until she put it back in the bag. Sam's lunch bag was on the top of his backpack. Morley thought she remembered packing him a pear on the last day of school.
It doesn't have signal lights.
And a container of yogurt. One of the ones with the exploding aluminum covers. She pulled the lunch bag out of the backpack and opened it carefully. It was dark and damp in there. It was like a compost heap. And for a moment she thought of reaching in, and then she thought better. Instead of reaching in, she closed the bag.
Yeah.
Anything.
Oh, and I'm not going to make this
but cleaning out those bags.
People are driving. You couldn't have gone any faster, eh, Volkswagen?
That was the story we...
And your heart is so true and blue.
Just keep going, don't fucking care.
From the Crystal Glass Forecast, every day, on the voice of your Oilers and Eskimos, 630 Ted.
You wouldn't toss away a diamond if you had nowhere to wear it, or throw...
Edmontonians struggling just to get by. The mustard seed is here to help. Your donation today provides food, clothing, and much more for the mustard seed community. You can help to change your community.
For partial sight. Vision loss doesn't mean a loss of hope or independence. Thanks to CNID, Alberta's vision loss can regain the
LS.com/optic or tell a store for details. Wait, you like teenage vampire thrillers?
Conditions apply.
Introducing the Scotiabank Momentum Savings Account, the high-interest savings account that rewards you for saving by paying you twice. First with regular interest, then with extra interest when you keep your money saved for 90 days. Open an account by June 15th and get up to 2% interest. With